Hey guys, it's Rania. Welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Rania Sulemange. And if you can't tell by the title, today we're going to be reacting to, not reacting because I already read this, but I really wanted to share it with you because it was super accurate. But I did an international astrology reading. Is that what it's called? Anyways, I came across on a random day this website that was for free to do a reading based on my birth chart, and I was like, since I'm really into that kind of stuff and I've always wanted to get a reading, an actual personal reading for me, I was like, you know what, let's just do it. So I did it. It was completely free. The first session is free. I mean, the first reading is free, and then the second one, if you actually want to know more, you pay. Which honestly, for a person that was pretty accurate, um, I don't know why she made it free. Like, girl, get that money. But like, you know what? Whatever. Her name is Mary. She is a professional. Let me actually pull this up. Professional astrologer. Am I saying it right? I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but like, whatever. We'll just get into it anyways. She sent me a link to my email because I send it to your email. So, also she takes 1 day to do this, and it's like literally tons and tons of paragraph going in depth about your life. So I don't even know how she took a whole day to do that. But she was hella accurate and I loved it. I will also leave the link down below so you guys can do it. I also recommended it to my friends and some colleagues, and they also did it and they were super shocked on the stuff that she talked. I'm super shocked with my result because she literally talked about stuff that I never talked about with anyone. She mentioned how I was feeling at the time. By the way, I did this like a few weeks ago, so you know everything's very. She talked about how the pandemic really affected me and has affected a lot of other people, but me in a different way because of certain things. But she literally talked about so much. She gave me dates to look out for. I don't even know, but I recommend her so much because she was super accurate for me and for everyone else. And we also compared. I compared my reading with other people just to see if she said the same thing to everyone. And no, she completely said different things for everyone. It was like super accurate for everyone, and I don't even know what to say. It was just super perfect and on top. And yeah, I want to read it to you guys. Also, I want to keep in mind I'm not gonna read everything because some stuff are really personal, but she basically, let me just pull it up so I can like explain to you guys. Okay, so what she focuses on is in my love life, my professional, my financial, with friends and family, and my own personal development. So yeah, all this by reading my birth chart. And yeah, so when I signed up, all she asked for, she doesn't know anything about me, she just knows my name and my date of birth and what time I was born in, so she can like go in depth about things. And yeah, it was pretty intense. So she first started off by saying my name, and she starts off by saying thank you, that I found her page and stuff. And she starts talking about last year, 2020. She talks about how the pandemic really marked my life, and not just my life, everyone's life, and our habits and stuff. She talked a little bit about pandemic, COVID, and in general, and then she went on depth about how that really specifically affected me when it came to my mental health and just a lot of things in general. She said, I know this year has changed your life a lot with numerous of doubts and uncertainties. Yeah, waiting over you in different aspects of your life. I sense that you have been feeling stressed and worried, and as oh, I can't. I'm in the sun, by the way, so it's hard to kind of read this, but let me try. Anyways, I can assure you that the set to change very soon. So basically, I've always been very stressful, which is very true. I've been really stressed lately, and even in last year, I was super stressed and I was going through a lot of things, and my mental health is just really, really bad. And I even did videos about that, talking and stuff, and I was going into therapy and all. So yeah, and technically, she says that this year is going to be a little bit better for me compared to what I went through last year, because last year was such a really bad year for me. Aside from like the whole pandemic stuff and my own little things, it was really bad, and so this year is actually going to be a little bit better. Also, ignore the music, ignore the dog barking. It's not my dog, it's my neighbor's, but you know. Anyways, it says I have very high hopes for the year 2021. However, the first months of this year is going to be a little bit difficult. You're going to feel like you're stuck in the same situation and problems you have been facing previously, and I want to assure you that the upcoming months of 2021 will definitely mark a new stage in your life. She talks about new beginnings and just stuff in general, new like relationships, character development, and just new things and better things. I think it also has to do with, since I'm now in this spiritual path. So that kind of has been helping me, and I feel like that is like what she's on about. Anyway, she goes on about how she started to analyze my birth chart, and she's gonna be talking about the positive changes, opportunities, and stuff like that. So yeah, so the year 2021 will bring radi- ra- I can't even speak, radical changes in different areas of my life. However, we are talking about your love life, your personal situation, your finance, family, and self-development, etc. The reason for this is important period of the shift. No, 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 no. She talks about my transit, which is a little bit. I'm kind of new to this, so like, yeah, bear with me. One thing that kind of caught my mind was definitely when she was talking about my transit. She said something about I don't even know how to explain. So basically, let me read. She said, but there is one very special transit that will mark this year, and that will not happen until 2043, which I don't know. It just felt really weird when she gave me that number. First of all, I don't even see myself in 2043, but like I mean, pop off. I mean, less. I don't even know, but like, I don't even know what she's on about in that case. But like, if something's gonna happen that's gonna mark this year, that is not gonna happen until later in my life again. I mean, I'm kind of curious to know what it is. And okay, so she also says that this period of time right now is very unique and very intense. For you, it means new start, a brand new beginning, and a total different stage in your life with a lot of new, unexpected opportunities that you need to be ready for, new directions that will need to take, new projects, and positive evolutions in general. This transit period will start very soon on Thursday, the 8th of April until July 20th. And first of all, that's very soon. I'm filming this on a let me see, on the 4th. So on the 8th, which I think I'm gonna put this video on the 8th, is basically when my transit starts. Since it's gonna start very soon, is what she says. Um, yeah, I wanted this reading to be complete as possible. Therefore, I have started by talking to you about your past and giving you very yeah, so she starts talking a little bit about my past, which I'm not gonna get really into, cause like some stuff that she says are really personal. She talks about how I recently, got out of a breakup and how that has been very sensitive and stuff like that. And I don't know how she knows that, but she knows that. And yeah, and then she goes on into my future. So before I provide you with details about your future, I wanted you to know that I've been working and analyzing on your birth, and she goes on about my birthday, what it means and stuff. She says that I'm a Gemini. She also mentions that I'm a principal decon, decon, whatever that means, a sky, something. I don't even know how. I know I don't make sense right now because I don't really understand that kind of part of astrology, but I understand some bits and pieces, but not everything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she says something that kind of stuck with me. She says that there's a specific number that has appeared in my life a lot of time, and if I look back into my life, I'm gonna remember these numbers, which the number in this case is number seven. My trace number is seven, but I don't really like, I don't know. She said, for example, I have discovered that your trace number is seven. I should just mention at this point that it's not a random number. If you look back at your life, you will see that this number has touched uh, in your life several times. And I'm just really thinking about it, and I don't know I don't know, to be honest. Sorry. I do not know about that. It's kind of number 7. It looks familiar, but I don't know genuinely. It also says appears that very clearly that during the last months you have been through very stressful moments in your love life with a lot of questions without answers, and you have been asking yourself the doubts, concerns, pains, and frustrations. And she also goes in depth about how I'm feeling right now and stuff like that in my love life, which I'm not going to mention too much about it. She talks about a specific someone in my life that really kind of like ringed bells. She also talked about someone coming into my life and then also someone new coming into my life as well, which sounded really interesting. And she gave me something. She said that this transition's going to last for 103 days, which I mean, the numbers, the days, like the countdown, she's really giving me like something here that I'm just stunned by as well. She also talks about certain people that kind of has a lot of influence around me that I kind of have to focus on letting go. She talks about like people slowing me down and preventing me from moving on with my life and influencing over me again. There is nothing visual here. She says something like that. Um, it's simply very important that you make the most of this transit, which is set to occur in just a few weeks' time to remove these blockage. She also goes on about that she had a vision, and she said the vision that I had on this topic are very clear, and they showed that you will soon reach a positive turning point in your life, which is why I'm so pleased and stuff. And she also goes on at the end and says that I'm such a nice person, and from the vibes and stuff that I have, and that her vision really, you know, taught her a lot about me and my life and stuff that's gonna happening as well. And yeah, that was kind of nice for her to say something like that about me being a nice person, which was very heartwarming for me. You may be wondering about these visions, Rania, as so let me take a moment to explain it. She goes on about explaining what these visions are and the stuff that she like senses and stuff like that, which is very interesting to me. I very much believe in this stuff. Yeah, very much. She also says something. She says something that kind of stuck with me, which she says that thinks that I have the capability to be in areas like this and help develop these I can't talk today. I really can't. I don't even know what's wrong with me, guys. I think it's too much sun. But yeah, so she says that. Then she kind of puts bullet points on certain things. She says the changes in your life from practical points of view. She goes on again about the 103 days and in my transit, and she also says numbers of planets. What's she say? Impact on my love life. Make an important move in my love life. Get closer to someone who is very dear to my heart. Get some very good news about my love life. She says some stuff about my love life. She also says rediscover past love and find true happiness in your love life and expect very exciting news coming soon. So she talks about that and what to look out for when it comes to my love life. Um, so yeah. Oh, I didn't realize this, but she also gave me another um date, which let me read this. It says so this period will always bring you an important and unexpected financial opportunity, which will result in considerable evolution leap in your life before Sunday, July 25th. Okay. Um, I mentioned this because it's going to be a decisive turning point again. So I need to kind of like write these down so I know what to look forward to. Um, and then she put a title saying, "This is a sign, Rania," and she goes, "You are quite lucky that the transit has appeared now. This will allow you to take full advantage of the intense year of 2021 and the moments that we'll be facing, opportunities coming hand in hand, stuff like that she goes on about. And yeah, pretty much. New cycle in your life is a question of your choice. And then she goes a little bit about what she's going to talk about and what she's not going to talk about. Now, based on this, I do not want you to miss out again. This transit will soon occur in your sky. Makes me strongly believe that you are one of those fortunate people in some ways have paid for it by karma. In your case, this transit expands knowledgeably and will give you a better understanding of what is going on in your mind and life. Um, you you have to think of it as a new cycle in your life, involvement, decisions, and yeah, will affect you not just now but over a long period. The important thing here, Rania, is that. And then she goes on and on about a lot of things because this is very long and I'm trying to put everything in this video so you guys can understand with me. But it's just so much to read. I came if you came to my site, you have a new you received. Oh yeah, she talks about that she believes that we don't just accidentally come into someone's life. Talks about how her role is very clear in my life and how it will benefit me and stuff. And she goes on about this for a little bit. So let me just skip this and go to somewhere that I find very important. I just realized I didn't read the whole like paragraph because it's too long and I can't even bother to read a lot of things. But now I'm reading a little bit here, and she literally says that she, when she was analyzing my birth chart, she realized a lot of things about me. The vibrance and stuff about me, experiences and stuff that I went through and all. She says also that she knows that I didn't read the whole. Um, She knows that I didn't read the whole thing, which is powerful. And she says that I seem to be torn, torn, torn. Sorry, I can't even read and I can't even speak today. I don't even know how I'm making a video today or trying to make a video today. But I'm trying. I'm trying. Plus the sun's in my eyes, so it's really killing me. And she says, I know that you want these events to happen that I talked about, and you want to live through this powerful transit because you need change, fresh air, and renewal. And that's true. I feel like I need something new in my life, something better and like better energy. And that's just like, you are now aware that you are in a very interesting period in your life, even if you have gone through numerous of stages which have been quite painful. At this moment, you are looking for a certain stability in your life, most particularly in your love life and in particularly someone who matters a lot to you. Very true, very true, very true. I don't know how she knows this, but very, very, very true. Not gonna lie. She also goes on about saying someone in my life, and I mean like friend-wise. She says, as far as the people around you, I sense someone else who is very important for you, a sibling or a friend that's almost like a sister to you. Someone who has recently played a very important role by comforting you when you needed it. In a more general manner, you are very sensitive to other people's feelings. You often put other people's needs ahead of their own, especially those that are family and close friends. And yes, you get personal satisfaction from helping others. I know that you have let me just like read this and then I'll like explain. Talks about some of my qualities that I have. She talks about how I'm very like all about helping others and I put people's needs first than I do with mine. And that's something that I'm kind of trying to focus on myself a bit more rather than other people, because I always, my whole life, I've always put other people first and not myself. And yeah, that is something that stuff. She talks about like career wise and also relationship wise, how I am like as a person, and she also gives me like some great advice here as well, I'm not gonna lie. Then she goes a little bit about astrology, the scientific parts about it and stuff. And that's kind of like the end. I didn't speak about everything because she goes in depth about a lot of things, family wise, friends wise. She said there's a lot of people in my life that are like weighting me down, that, needs to kind of cut off, and that I need to know who those people are. And she even gave me a little bit of details on that. And the last thing that she kind of says here, from what I'm reading, is as far as I'm concerned, I feel some very positive things about you, Rania. I want you to know that I am at your side for any help or any advice, and even if you refer to work with another astrologer, and yeah, she liked my vibe, is what she said. And she also said, I am proud to have met you and hope we can move forward as quickly as possible because I really want to help you change your life for the better. And yeah, so thank you, Mary, for the whole paragraph. I read most of the part, and now I was reading some parts that I actually forgot to read. And super accurate. There's a lot of things that I didn't mention in the video, like I said, because they were personal, like my past life and stuff. And yeah, they were super accurate. I loved reading this, and I might even get another reading. But anyways, yeah, this was really interesting. I really enjoyed it, and I want to do more reading like this because I really love reading. I also want to do like a tarot card readings, or I want to learn how to do them on myself and other people's, because I think that would be fun. So if you know anything about that, or you want recommend me videos about that, definitely let me know because I would love to. So that would be really, really, really interesting. And yeah, if you guys wanna check her out, by the way, this is not sponsored by her or anything, but if you guys wanna try it yourself, like I said, it was free. I'll link the link down below, and also my social medias are down below as well if you want to follow me. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I don't to like, subscribe, comment down below if you got a reading for her, if you ever got a reading, or just anything you want to know that you found really interesting. And yeah, thank you, Mary. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you. Bye.